I had never seen these videos, and I don't know where. Wait, I don't want this lawyer talking about it. I want the videos.
I couldn't find the original videos.
So is this just him watching it?
Yeah, and he gives a little bit of commentary. His commentary is good though, so I mean, it's not.
So
the worst
this
source.
video that came out, I don't know where it came from, but it's so fucking crazy. This must have been like it's part of one University.
From what I understood, it was the predecessor to Hustler University, but it was a similar scam that he was running where he was educating people about basically how to run a pimp organization.
Dude, listen to this. This is the advice he's giving to men, and y'all really wondering if he's just listen. It's mind blowing.
Tax is also another important element for controlling your woman. You're not going to pay anybody tax because you're getting paid in Bitcoin. So you don't need to pay tax to anybody.
That's not
lie.
That's not real.
That's not real. Oh my God, our guy.
Yeah, that's for sure not real.
Is that what guys are saying? That he's like helped them so much and so inspiring?
You're gonna get crushed when that tax person. He's like, yo, I don't have to. Yo, Andrew says I don't have to pay taxes if I get paid in Bitcoin.
Because like you hear so much about guys saying, I look up to him. He helped me so much.
50-50.
That's not even the craziest part.
That you're paying the tax. Because girls are lazy. Girls are stupid, and girls don't understand how taxes work. So the girls
he says as he's explaining.
Like, oh,
sounds like you're not understanding.
Oh my God, it's so
Girls
good.
don't understand the nuances
of not paying taxes.
Yeah.
Oh,
hello,
God.
Bitcoin. Although there was a time like when Bitcoin wasn't audited, but it wasn't that long. I think I don't know.
The thing is Bitcoin. It's hard to track, and so it's much easier.
Well, when
to
you take
avoid
it out into your bank, then they fucking know.
Exactly, and it's not that it's legal or that you don't get taxed on Bitcoin. It's that you can theoretically hide it a lot easier than you could.
But you can't use it without being taxed.
Exactly.
I mean,
without
you're
doing
still
all. Yeah.
not supposed to do that.
Yes, exactly.
The fact that you can easier.
Yes.
You know.
Well, there's laws about it now, so.
I guess now he's just having a big joke out of it.
I mean, I mean, at least in America, I'm not sure what the legal system is in Romania or UK or wherever the fuck he was when he was doing this. But again, it gets way crazier.
Hey, yeah, we've made this much money, but I'm going to pay the tax to make sure we don't get in trouble. She'll sit there and go, okay, okay. Now that allows you to do two things. One, it's another control element.
See how that control is a recurring theme over and over and over again?
I work with him, my tax is not a problem. If I do it alone, I have to deal with taxes. Taxes are complicated. It's a control element.
And he doesn't have respect for these women at all because he thinks they're stupid.
It allows you to pay her a smaller percentage. So I used to pay my girls 30%. So for every $10,000 they made, I'd give them 3, and I'd keep 7. They thought they were on 50%. And I said that the disparity is because of taxes. So you're on 50%, but we had to pay the tax first, and then it's 50-50.
This man is literally recording himself. He's doing fraud.
Yeah.
So like tax fraud and normal fraud, like two layers of fraud happening here.
Scamming people,
Yes.
and that's your technique
Guys.
for self-improvement.
Just watch this. Okay, like, guys, this man filmed himself doing this, and he's the smart. What the fuck?
Smartest man alive.
He's helping young men, Ethan. He's so inspiring.
Wage theft, bro.
Self-help.
Yeah.
Is this mind-bending shit? And what I can't get over is like how this video is so underground, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know how it unearthed all of a sudden, but man,
Wow.
that's a good
I'm
one.
sure the police got it.
Oh yeah.
Let's think of how to dig ourselves out of this fraud.
I don't know, JRL. This one's tough. It's on video.
If they say, why is it 50-50? Because I'm the one on camera. You say, because I'm the one typing, I'm the one with the property you're working in, I'm the one paying the bills, the electricity, I'm the one who's, and the electricity and every other maintenance cost of this property, I'm the one who bought the equipment.
What was that?
You know what? There was
I'm the one getting plowed.
He just mentioned something, and this was a detail that because I watched most of this video, and he talks about how he doesn't do this anymore, but when he was starting his business, he was having these cam girls perform or whatever, and then they would chat with guys as well. And he kept saying, I don't actually have the girls do that. I was doing that.
He did?
Yes. And so this dude...
He's doing phone sex with dudes.
No.
Yeah. Well, not phone sex, but that's like cyber sex.
Like chatting.
He was cyber sexing with dudes until he got successful enough that he says then he hired people and they took over doing that. But he very casually was just like talking about how he was
this super alpha dude. It's like, hey, baby, what are you wearing?
Yeah.
It's like a little bit of dick.
I just thought that was.
That's why his conversations with Ed and Ross are going so well.
So authentic.
Yeah, right.
He's got a lot of experience.
Yeah, Aiden's just another paying client.
Exactly.
This shit's crazy, dude. So this is nuts, right? I mean, this is really something.
This is mind-blowing. I already knew, the guy was a piece of shit, like scum to the scummiest level, but this is just...
When you're talking about, like, crime.
It's so in your face. He's just saying it all.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
It's awesome. It's so good.
You're working in, I'm the one paying the bills, the electricity, I'm the one who's... and the electricity and every other maintenance cost of this property, I'm the one who bought the equipment, I'm the one who knows what he's doing, I'm the one with the knowledge, I'm the da-da-da-da-da-da. Shut the fuck up, go online. And they should be pretty happy with that if they respect you as a person overall. So really you're paying 30, you tell them you're paying 50, the difference is in the tax. That's where the disparity lies, taxes.
Disparity.
If they don't believe you or they want to get fresh or whatever, print out some tax forms. I used to do this all the time. I used to print out some random...
What's crazy,
It's
actually,
like just lie. Whatever it is that you need, just lie about it.
Thank you. He's a real psychopath. This is like really psychopathic behavior.
Yeah.
What's crazy is he's going to give them 15% only. Or is it 30%? 30%. But then on that 30%, they're still going to owe taxes.
Of course. Right.
So they're going to get a fat tax bill.
No transparency. The number is whatever he wants it to be.
Yeah, because they're not in control of any of it.
I did blah, blah, blah,
And then now he goes, oh yeah, and I faked the documents to fool them.
Fake tax forms.
If they
That's
need
another.
receipts, you fake it.
There's another big crime right there. Oops.
Smartest man in the world right here.
Wow.
Knowledge, I'm the da-da-da-da-da-da. Shut the fuck up, go online. And they should be pretty happy with that if they respect you as a person overall. So really you're paying 30, you tell them you're paying 50, the difference is in the tax. That's where the disparity lies, taxes. If they don't believe you or they want to get fresh or whatever, print out some tax forms. I used to do this all the time. I used to print out
Dude,
some
you're
random...
filming this and putting it online. Fake, fraudulently fake tax forms.
I used to do it all the time in my Bugatti.
I do it all the time. Regularly. Holy shit. What an idiot.
And the thing is that this on its own probably almost definitely wouldn't have been enough to get him because you could just say he was bullshitting or whatever.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like him saying this alone isn't enough to charge him. But they, with all of the documentation that they have got on him and everything, and wiretapping and hearing him talk about this in private, then something like this becomes corroborating evidence for all of the things.
Well,
and all of a sudden it's like, well, no, you're not lying. You're detailing your criminal empire right now.
Well, also, these are easy to follow up, especially if they have his victims. They can trace all this shit back.
Right.
Check the taxes and all this shit. And I think he's going to get nailed for this one, for wire fraud, for money laundering.
Right.
It's not even just human trafficking at this point.
Wow.
Somebody said motherfucker thought he was in a deposition.
That's so true.
That's so
it looks
funny.
like a Depo video. Dude, you're not under oath.
Oh my God.
You put this shit out for...
Deposition Academy.
Holy shit, dude. It's like you didn't make the plea deal yet, bro. You don't have to be that honest.
Doing good.
Yeah, somebody said if Trisha thought 5% was bad.
It was 20%.
Dude, imagine if Adrew Tate was their partner.
All right.
tax forms and say, yeah, sign here and sign this. What is it? It's for the tax. You want to pay the tax or not? Oh, okay. And they just sign away. They don't know what they're fucking signing. I'll throw them away afterwards. But they think something's happening. Something real's happening. Nothing's happening besides me getting rich, bitch.
Nothing's happening.
This is crazy.
He's so dumb.
Nothing's happening, but I'm getting rich, bitch.
Every week.
It's happening.
Let's see what the lawyer has to say about it.
You're getting rich, bitch. That's what he just said. So he's taking another 20% of what would have been their earnings, saying he's paying taxes, but he's not paying taxes. His words. Having them even sign a dummy tax form that is just to try to convince her even more that he's paying some taxes, which is just ridiculous.
Super illegal.
And so, what is the middle word? Fraud.
Yes.
That's fraud. Force, fraud, or coercion.
Anyway, So, tax is another important element to keep control of the girl. You have to fuck the girls. You cannot do a business relationship with a female, and I'll tell you why. Women have sex with somebody. If they're not fucking you, they're fucking somebody else. Now, a woman is always going to be the most loyal to the guy she's fucking, as opposed to anyone else for any other reason. If you have a girl work for you and you say, look,
gonna have brain damage.
This partner's gonna make money. Here's your cut. Here's my cut. We're gonna work together. Blah 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 blah. Here's the fucking. I've had dudes. I've known loads of guys who've like tried to do a contract with a girl.
Anyway, whatever. He goes on. Yeah. It's all bad. But then now he goes on to detail exactly how he human traffics people. He actually put this shit on camera. So we got the fraud, but now here's the really good stuff, quote unquote good stuff.
I want to do that. So, okay, I know you don't want to do that, but listen, come, let's have a meeting. Let's just talk about it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Fine. But let me explain it to you properly. In fact, I'll bring one of the girls who works for me. Your bottom bitch, the new girl, you go out for fucking a nice dinner. Your bottom bitch is the one who does the selling. You don't do the selling. The girl has to hear it from a girl. And this is where your bottom bitch has to be trained. That's why I said it's so important to have a good first girl.
Remember Ghislaine Maxwell? That was the girl that recruited for Jeffrey Epstein. Almost identical to what he's talking about here.
That's what I keep saying. He's Jeffrey Epstein Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He thinks he invented pimping, by the way.
Into context, you have the way he structured his business. One of the ways that he's lured the girls is by having another girl there, identical to what Epstein was doing. Now, and this is the danger when you have so much stuff that's out there that's reckless, right? Let's see what he has to say about the Romanian court system and their jails.
The Romanian court, oh no, not a court in Romania. They're corruption-free, as we all know. They put me in jail. I'm gonna walk in there with a pile of money like this.
I'm gonna walk in there
How'd that
with a
work
pile
for
of
you?
money like this. Did he walk in there with a pile of money?
Actually, funny, he went in there and they went and took his money and kept his ass there.
Right, didn't work out quite the way he envisioned.
He's now in a jail in Romania.
This video is actually,
He is now.
by the way, hats off to CLR Bruce Rivers. This is actually, he has all the receipts.
Yeah.
This man came prepared.
A lot of,
Go off, Bruce.
I wasn't familiar with
He
him.
has shit I've never seen.
He's funny as fuck.
I wasn't,
How did he do this?
I wasn't familiar with him until I saw this video. I just stumbled upon this. It was just on my front page of YouTube. I don't know.
Oh, he's a big channel, actually. 700,
Yeah,
almost
and
800,000.
I was about to say, a
Oh.
lot of people in our chat seem familiar with him and say they're fans of his. So
I like,
Yeah, he
he's-
watched these rap videos. So fun.
Wait, he raps?
no,
He reviews rap videos with like guns in it.
Oh,
and
are they
says it would
incriminating
be a
themselves?
crime. Yeah,
That's awesome.
That's funny.
he's a criminal defense lawyer, right? Professionally, like he's not a prosecutor. Because I think he generally comes from it from the angle of like, here's what not to do.
Really?
Like don't self-report your crimes. You know what I mean?
He's perfectly qualified to talk about
Yeah,
this.
he says up front in this video though that he does not like Adrew Tate, but he makes a point which I think is good, that I'm going to watch this entire video because no matter what, with all of Adrew Tate's fans, they always tell you you're taking him out of context, blah blah blah. So I'm not going to take anything out of context. I'm going to watch this entire video of him describing his business, and we'll go from there.
They just don't watch it. They're like, he's just another hater.
No, yeah, exactly.
He's just a hater. This fucking guy's just a hater, lawyer ass bitch.
Right.
Going to be subject to the courts in Romania. He just, on this video, I'm sure the prosecutors have this because I have it. If I have it, they have it.
Yeah.
Flouting, taunting, showing complete and utter disregard for the Romanian court system, which he's now going to be facing. Now, if you recall, the statement from his own lawyer said, Mr. Tate has nothing but the utmost respect for the court system. Well, that's not what it says here. So what I'm trying to get at here is the case for them to be made, and granted, women may come here by their own will or come to Romania and work for him.
Did the human trafficking part, is it before or is it next? Because there's a lot more I thought.
Oh, it was just specifically about the Ghislaine. I mean, it's scattered throughout the whole video, so I don't know. I just wanted to highlight the part where he points out the Epstein connection.
Or coercion.
I mean, that part that we just watched.
Yeah.
So tax is another important element to keep control of the girl.
With the bomb
He
bitch.
controls her mind, and you don't control
Bottom
her mind.
bitch.
Once
as he calls it.
So effectively, what a webcam company is mining Bitcoin. But instead of mining Bitcoin the traditional way with huge electricity expenses and massively expensive equipment and space and cooling and all that bullshit, you mine Bitcoin with some pussy and titties.
You mine Bitcoin with pussy and titties. That's what he just said. Did I take that out of context? I don't think I did.
Dude, he's awesome.
Go off,
Yeah,
Bruce.
Bruce is king, dude.
Is not to bash Andrew Tate, although I'm not a fan. And I don't care to even pretend that I'm a fan. But it's an interesting case. It's an interesting case because it has international intrigue, but you also have, from his own words, the control aspect. How important it is to control these women. I think the government, with this video, with just this one video alone,
Seriously.
has an excellent foundation for the sex trafficking charge.
Whoa.
But more than that, they also have
Other
probably
stuff.
a tax beef that they could levy against him once they start diving into his books.
Oh, dude.
Analyzing this, I really don't want you to think I'm taking anything out of context, because I'm not. But let's see, in his own words, how he's recruited, lured, or retained these girls.
Then you start
You see, he's cooked. He's
Yeah.
like fucking done.
Yeah, when the news first happened, in my mind, it was just like, people like him, nothing bad ever happens to them or whatever. But when you really break it down and you factor in the whole fact that he so publicly was like, yeah, I'm just going to pay off the police. They're corrupt. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He really fucking cornered himself with that because, I mean, even if they were corrupt and that was an option before, now it's not because he specifically said that. And so they're going to intentionally double down on going after him to prove that, they're on the up and up. So
There's only one man who could get him out of this.
Oh, I know who it is.
Let's go.
Let's go. P&P.
Is he? Do you have authority in Romania credentials? You know what? When he gets sentenced to like 20 years or whatever, we should all send him fan mail that's like looks like we're doors. And when he opens, it's like, "Fuck you, pig rot."
Let's go.
That'd be awesome. Just to keep the heat on him in prison.
saying things like, oh yeah, but you're always working. I have to do some traveling and you can't come. I want to bring you with me. Traveling is a great one because the thing about this business is mobile. If you can find a good Airbnb with good internet, you can run it somewhere else. So it's a good little caveat to throw in. Oh, and you're always working. Why don't you work for me so we spend more time together? Work for you doing what? So you'll have a webcam business. Oh, I don't want to do that. So okay, I know you don't want to do that, but listen. Come, let's have a meeting. Let's just talk about it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
This
Fine.
is the part
Let me
we
explain it to you
watched
properly.
earlier.
Yeah.
At the bottom.
In fact,
So again,
Yeah.
wild shit, yo. And again, this whole video is actually worth a good watch
Yeah.
because, yeah, he's fucked. So I mean, that's
He
good.
says
That's
it all
great.
right there.
Yeah, I
There
think
you go.
that's awesome. I mean, I'm just really happy about this, to be honest. Oh yeah, and his peeps, they go, oh, so you're happy that there's victims. I was hoping he was innocent, which means there's no victims.
What?
I swear to
What?
God, that's what
Somebody said that?
No, a lot. That's like a popular argument. They go, oh, so let me get
Are
this
you
straight.
kidding
You're
me?
you're hoping that there's victims by saying that you want him to go to jail.
Oh my God.
Swear to God, people have been saying
Wow.
that. Swear. You'll see it out there. You'll see it.
By the way, I've seen
can't.
multiple people in the chat say that they think that I'm trying to be Andrew Tate right now with, I guess it's the glasses and the blazer
Yeah.
or whatever. This was my Morpheus outfit from earlier, so I guess I don't want to look like Tate, so I'll take the glasses.
You don't look like Tate. Stop it. It's Daniel
I kept
Swerdlow.
seeing it in the
That's
chat.
the game.
That's the game. Yeah, so there you go. That's pretty good
That
positive
was
updates.
like shocking, all of it.
Yeah.
I can't believe how much there is already out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way he's coming back.
Nah, he's cooked.
I'm ready. Put me in jail.
He's so fucked. So yeah, so that's awesome.